What is going on, everybody? My name is Japes. Welcome back. Another episode of the old Draft 2 Power. We're still progressing with this team, so this is round 3 of the draft right now. We need 2 wins to lock down the final and biggest prize, and then we keep our fingers crossed and hope that the pack gods are going to give us something good. Be More United going to be our first opponent in this one, and his draft squad is looking actually not great. It looks tasty with the hero Ronaldo up front, but for the most part, I really don't think it looks that amazing. I'm seeing lots of gaps, lots of things that I could exploit. Tulala, not the pace. I would have put him in the middle of the park. That's just me. So he's not kind of having to chase up the line, but there are gaps. And when you dive in, things sometimes go your way. Kirkaliak, brilliant tackle, finds Lucas quickly away on the counter in the 12th minute. Man, just slot that one away. And I got to say, I'm absolutely loving the old draft mode again. I'm loving it. I'm enjoying playing FIFA. I'm feeling good about my FIFA. And it's because a fundamental difference for me between draft and season, it seems to be a different type of player. I can't actually remember the last time that I came up against an ultra defensive draft team where it's just I'm gonna sit back and then try to go for it, because people see that they've got these great players, they're playing a formation that maybe they're not that familiar with, and they're like, you know, whatever, I'm gonna go for it. I need to score goals so I can progress. I'm not gonna just sit back, play defense, hold the ball, just hold A, contain the entire time. So it's really a lot more fun, and the rewards, you guys will be able to tell me what you guys think, if it's worth it for the 15,000 coins. I don't know, leave it in the comments section down below. I'd be happy to check that out. No touch dribble there from Ronaldo creates a ton of space. Well, I'm not able to nod that one away. It eventually falls to Insigne. We talked about him last episode. Absolutely love this card. He's a brilliant player for us and made the substitute appearance in this match as a striker. Do not let his diminutive size kind of deter you from using him in a role where I think he's absolutely fantastic. Now, a little bit of a counter-attack. Insigne again using that pace and slipping by. Unbelievable little finish across. Well, not unbelievable, but come on. It's a nice, classy finish across the keeper, making this one 4-0 just after the half. And things are looking good for us to progress on into the final, into the next round. But we've been putting up points with this team, or we've been scoring goals, not putting up points, because we're just trying to move on to the next round. But I think what was it, like 7 goals, 8 goals in the first 2? I don't know, 15 goals last episode? That sounds crazy. It can't have been that many. But nice bit of work here. Cristiano Ronaldo again. That's a no-touch turn. And I've found that the finesse shot to the near post really works out. I've been doing a power shot previously. Finesse shot seems to have enough power. The goal Insigne scored earlier was a finesse shot as well. And placing it into that top corner, catching a little bit of that top net, the best net, that's what we're looking for from that position. So nice bit of work there from the boys, giving us that 5-0 victory as we progress on into the final. Oh my gosh, it's an epic final. Seriously epic final. All right. Well, now I've built it up to be a lot. You know, it's like one of those things when you guys watch a movie. Tell me if you've ever had this experience. You end up not seeing a movie for a really long time, and everybody tells you, this is the greatest movie ever. You have to see it. You have to catch it. And you're like, man, if so many people are telling me to see this thing must be amazing. You finally sit down to watch it, and you're like, it was okay. But this guy had Ronaldo. He had Bergkamp. He had Hazard. He had Hazard on... Was Hazard on 7 cam? I think he's on 7 cam in this. Inform Roberto. And in all, pretty solid-looking team. 4-1-4-1 formation. This is a mistake for me right there. I didn't think the ball was going to get passed. Eventually falls to Hazard. Look at this for a striker. Are you kidding me? I couldn't believe it when it went in. My first reaction was, come on, FIFA. Why can't I score goals like that? My second reaction was like, well, if I'm going to get scored on, I absolutely wanted to be getting scored on with a goal like that. Fantastic strike, shuffling across. Saw a rumor that he was linked to Bayern Munich. I would not say no. I would not say no. Bergkamp leading the charge here. We're down 1-0 already, 28th minute, and this is just a nice sequence. This guy put some things together. The not-so-nice thing there from Sergio Ramos is that I cut between Ronaldo and the ball. And Ramos just decided he wasn't that interested in taking it away. So a little bit of frustration starting to set in. I kind of rolled my eyes because I felt like I was definitely still in this game at 1-0 down. I created some chances, didn't put them away. So now we're 35th minute, and it's Ronaldo, no-touch dribbling inside, taken down in the box. Now, penalties, they're not the way that you want to win. But when you're taken down by a tackle like that, you're like, okay, I deserved it. That was not a FIFA penalty. I'm so close to, when I don't think it's really a penalty kick call, just blasting it over the bar and being like, you know what? I am not going to take that goal. It's just the game this year, giving away some ridiculously soft penalties. Let me know if you guys have ever actually done that. It's something that I've been thinking about doing this year, because there's so many where I just feel terrible. And they have such an impact on the game, especially the tight games. Nice better work here from Insigne. I don't know why I passed that. I could have easily finessed it at the near post. Eventually managed to win it back here with Lucas. And that was one. This is when this debate went around in my head. And I watched this tackle, and it's clumsy. He bumps into him, so maybe a penalty. But now at this point, I'm back in the match with 2 penalties. And I'm like, did I deserve that? I had the chances to do it. I didn't finish them. The first one, definitely. The second one, a little room for discussion. But nonetheless, 77th minute, Pastore, a thunderous effort across the keeper, gives us a 3-goal lead, making this an epic, well, don't call it a comeback, because it was like kind of a comeback with a little help from EA. But don't call it a comeback. An epic final victory. Well, except for the fact that we weren't done. And shortly thereafter, after we watched this fantastic strike, Pastore was great for us. Absolutely enjoyed playing with him. This guy puts together one heck of a passing move. That's the only way I can describe it. Look at this ball. Bergkamp, stop it. We actually got a great save there out of Diego Alves to start. And then just some acrobatics from the Dutch legend. And I got to say again, I was like, all right. That was a good goal. I'm not going to take that away from him. There was a rebound involved, but that passing sequence, he broke my line, so going to give him a little golf clap and go on from there. 96th minute now, working things forward. You can't stop Cristiano Ronaldo in extra time when you've got a tired Cesar Azpilicueta over on the side, and he's shown he couldn't defend the no-touch dribbling a few times. Managed to slip free inside, finesse shot at the near post. Give me that top net on Ronaldo. I think he's got 4-star weak foot this year, but on his 4-star weak foot, obviously Ronaldo, brilliant to use this year. Definitely a player I'd say pick up if you get the option to do so. Actually, that's not always the case, but more often than not, pick up Ronaldo if you get the chance to in draft. Messi's the only player that I'll take no matter what. Ronaldo, sometimes I'll pass on. Anyways, that is the epic comebacks. I thought it was a pretty good one. Down 2 to up 1 to level to extra time to finally getting the winner. I thought that was a pretty decent final, especially after I basically waltzed through the first 3 rounds, 8-0, 6-1, 5-0. And then 4-3 in that. So we get 2 rare gold packs and a premium gold pack. Not the greatest prizes, but we're trying to build the club, and these things are going to happen. Hopefully we'll snag something better in the next one. Joe Hart, not a bad look. We get a decent keeper. I've been debating whether or not I want to, I think I want to keep this all first owner and see what kind of club we can build with it versus trading, getting the coins, then waiting and building like an epic team or something. Well, that was the other option that I'm in, like, should I sell all these players right now and then just build one epic team at the end of it? But I decided probably not. And we actually get Firmino here as well. So we've gotten quite a few nice BPL players. I mentioned that I'd go through my club at the end of this episode, and I forgot to do it and went away and started recording another draft for you guys. That'll be up tomorrow as well, hopefully with an episode of Path to Power. So I'm getting real frisky. And another BPL player here in Ramsey. So things are looking good for a nice little BPL team. Pick up Sacco as well. But we did have Inform Zuma that I forgot about, which was awesome. And now we did get one loan pack, which I was kind of pumped about. I'm going to go ahead and sell Dante. I think it's fine to sell on players that I've got duplicates of. I don't see that being a bit of a problem. Or did I just discard him? No, I think I listed him. So we're going to go ahead and list him up and check out who our loan player is. And our loan player is none other than a man who absolutely needs to be discarded. And with that, I will leave you with the discard. Thank you all very much for tuning in. My name is Japes, and I will catch you all next time.